Hey everyone, welcome back to VACAY. In one of our previous videos, the 5 things that we love about living in Korea, we mentioned the food. And we do love the food. But one thing we forgot to mention is that too much delicious Korean food makes you fat. So it is summer here in Korea and we are going on vacation in about 5 weeks time, and we are heading to Jeju Island, which is right down the bottom of South Korea. It is like their tropical holiday getaway island. We are so keen. We're staying at the Lotte Resort where there are pools and beaches, and we are so keen. We want to be looking our best. So Hannah and I have decided we are going to jump on a little 6-week Korean shred.
We've had to say goodbye to our beloved mozzarella cutlets, our fried chicken, kimbap, basically everything that is delicious and tastes good. So when we show you this, please don't think it's been easy for us. It's very hard eating chicken and broccoli for dinner every night.
So in this video, we are going to cover everything to do with our diet. The amount of calories that we're hitting, the amount of body fat that we've already lost and our goal, as well as getting all our healthy lean food here in Korea, because it actually hasn't been that easy. There's been some foods that you just cannot find in Korea that we've had to order in, our training program, and just absolutely everything to do with it so far, including our current results at week 3. So stay tuned, hope you enjoy. Yeah, it is Saturday morning in Korea. We've just left our apartment and we are on the way to the bus stop to head to the gym. So we start every single day heading to the gym at 7:30 in the morning, spending about 2 hours there, and then catch the bus back home and get ready for work. So let's go show you our gym.
So this is our gym. This is the gym owner.
I have my Australian pre-workout and my Korean pre-workout. This is Deer Antler Korean Red Ginseng. It's like, I don't even know what it is. It's all in Korean. All I know is you just open it up and it's like some liquid and it just gets you jacked up. Let's see if it works.
So here and in other gyms in Korea, they actually provide shirts and pants for you to wear while you work out, so your clothes don't get sweaty. I'm doing a lower body booty band resistance workout. No weights today, so we haven't hit a great day to film, but Mitch will get on the weights to show you what he can do. What's on for you today, Mitch?
Today I'm training back. So I usually have a 3-day split. So legs on Monday, chest and tries on Tuesday, back and buys on Wednesday, and then repeat Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And if I can fit in any accessories like shoulders and calves, I'll slip that at the end depending on how I feel each day. So back day today. So upstairs is the cardio and stretching area. Downstairs is the weights where all the magic happens. Let's go. So I've just finished up at the gym. Now it is time to head to our local supermarket, Imart.
Top Mart. It's too hot. We're not walking all the way to Imart. So we're going to the close one.
True that. While we're at Top Mart, we'll give you a little run through of all the things you can and can't buy there. It's actually pretty interesting, I suppose.
If you're wondering if I had an outfit change, yes I did. It's not because I got too sweaty, it's because in Korea, if you show your shoulders, it's very bad, especially in our small town where the population are all mostly over 60. So this is my supermarket attire.
So our gym is actually like one of our favourite things about Korea. We didn't put that in our list of 5 favourite things we love about Korea, but it is. We love our gym. Our gym owner is super friendly and super nice. We talk to all the other people, well, as much as we can. They don't really speak English. We don't speak that much Korean. So we communicate as much as possible with our gym friends. And the gym is just like our nice little getaway. Look at those gains. So there it is, Top Mart right behind us. And ironically, it is right next to the exact same restaurant that made us fat.
Yeah, if we went on this diet, we'd be getting the potato pizza and the mozzarella cheese cutlet, and we know from multiple experiences that they're bloody delicious, guys.
So good, so good. But the love handles weren't worth it. So we're gonna keep on walking past Delicook and go get some broccoli.
So you have to spray the trolley with the antiseptic, and then there's gloves for everybody who enters the store. And of course, we're going into the supermarket now, so masks on.
Check this out. A single watermelon is almost 18,000 won. That is like 22 Australian dollars or something. I told our boss the other day, oh my god, watermelons are so expensive in this country. And she's like, no, very cheap. No bloody way. 22 bucks for a watermelon? Not today, Jimmy.
And you think that's bad? What about $10 for a tiny punnet of grapes? That's crazy, boy.
The one thing that is really cheap and awesome in Korea is the garlic. There is just an abundance of garlic, and it's already peeled. Like this bag is 2,000 won. That's like $3 or $4.
We need 7 bunches of broccoli a week. I think I might need to get a second bag.
Yeah, check out the oats here. That is a funky looking oat.
One thing about the bananas in Korea is that they come in massive bunches. There's 15 in this bunch, and if you were to break off 2 bananas, say you're a single person, you just want 2, no, you will get in big trouble. You buy as a bunch, and that's that. How to cheat on your diet. Coke Zero. 0 calories, it doesn't count.
So if you're in Korea and you're on a little bit of a budget but you like alcohol, you're in for a treat. $5 liters of pure goodness alcohol for the low price of 12,000 won. That's like 15 Australian dollars. 5 liters. I'm pretty sure this, yeah, you're not going to be feeling good the next day, but it's a bargain. But we do also have some Australian classics. The yellowtail, $13.50, a bit of a bargain. And yes, there's lots of Russians in this town, so I guess they've got vodka real cheap. Keep the Russians happy. One thing we really do miss from Australia is like their international section, in particular the Mexican section. There is no salsa or like nacho stuff anywhere here. We had to import salsa from America. So this bottom corner, you can find like some chips, but they are like the only nacho chips. This is like the only nacho cheese in this little funky container, and there is no salsa anywhere.
Salsa.
So I suppose that's probably good for our diet, but I love Mexican food. And
look at this as well. This Malteser packet is 10 Australian dollars. 8,500 won.
just crazy talk. Absolutely crazy.
Let's continue down the aisles of banned food. Mitch and I used to come here every Monday and buy a sauced cutlet. It was delish.
Not anymore though.
No,
Those days are gone.
that's right.
Deodorant, like antiperspirant, is so hard to find. And when you do find it, it is so expensive. This is just your standard Nivea Men, and this is 9,000 won. That's like $14 for that. That is crazy.
Also, Nivea is the only brand of deodorant you can get in Korea.
Yeah. And apparently this is because people in this part of the world, Japan and South Korea and whatnot, have less sweat glands, so they just don't sweat. So I guess this is just for all the stinky white people, and we have to pay the price. Okay, so we're all finished at the supermarket, and as you probably saw, pretty much everything we buy there is just like fruit and veg, minus some like little things like hairspray and wax and nail polish. And buy like all of our meat online. We found that Korea was actually pretty expensive for
They
meat.
have very high quality, highly marbled meat, and yeah, it's really expensive. But that's the only type you can get. You can't Like, we're not that bougie. We don't really need high quality meat.
So yeah, we get our chicken and beef mince sent in, and they're pretty quick. We like order it on like a Thursday and it's there Friday morning. They're pretty quick, and then we just shove it in the freezer, and then each week we just top up mostly broccoli. So that's it. So we go to the gym, go to the supermarket. Now we're gonna head home, catch the bus back home, and then start like our 4 or 5 hours of meal prepping for pretty much the next 7 days, getting it ready so we don't have to do all our weighing and cooking and all that kind of awful stuff in the morning before school.
Don't be jealous about Saturday.
So we've just gotten home from the shops, and now it is time to start prepping all of next week's meals.
I'm the veggie girl, I cut the veggies, and Mitch is the meat man.
The meat man. What a nickname. What do we get for meal number 2?
Alright, we need to measure out 50 grams of lettuce, 50 grams of tomato, 40 grams of cucumber, 40 grams of avocado, and then we should have 70 grams of chickpeas, but we're not really that the chickpea like, so we're going to do 90 grams of baked beans.
Perfect. And how many calories in that meal?
In that meal, there is, in the salad, there's only 200 calories.
Oh.
But we have it with the beef, and in the beef, there's about, the beef and rice and broccoli, there's about 500 calories.
So we combined meal 2 and 3 into one meal. Yeah, perfect. So this up on our wall just here, so instead of keeping it on our phones, we decided to print it out and place it on our wall. And look, it kind of doubles up as beautiful decorations and our meal plan. So as you can see up here, we have, it really is art. So we have meal 1 up there, which is our morning smoothie. We have meal 2 there, which is our salad. Meal 3, which is our mince and rice and broccoli. Meal 4, which for me is my omelette. And meal number 5, which is chicken, rice and broccoli. And as you can see up here, we've made a couple of little concessions. 40 grams of avocado is roughly the equivalent of 16 grams of peanuts, because as we mentioned at the shopping center, it can be quite hard to find ripe avocados. And I don't know if you've tried ripe avocados, but what do they taste like, Hannah?
Unripe avocados?
Oh, unripe
taste
avocados.
Like poison.
Yeah.
We were eating them last week, and Mitch was like, can you Google if this is like killing us? Because it tasted not well at all.
No.
Also, 40 grams of avocado is equal to 19 grams of milk chocolate. If it fits your macros, girls, go ahead and do it.
So last Saturday we prepared enough for 7 days ahead. So this right here is the last meal of the week that we had prepared. Look at that scrumptious meal. This is meal number 3, and then Hanny will add the salad, which is meal number 2, and we'll combine these two. So this is our mince, rice, broccoli, and some little seedy things. And I know what you're thinking. You're looking at this and going, wow, Hatch VACAY, how are you guys going to lose so much weight with that juicy, succulent looking meal? Hannah, what's the secret?
I don't know what to tell you. I can't lie.
Yeah.
I can't go along with this lie. It is what it is.
I'll tell you what the secret is. I found this on iHerb. It is hickory smoked barbecue sauce, calorie free. How good is that? So apparently like the ingredients are like just vinegar and gums and who cares, but it's calorie free and it actually tastes really good. So a bit of this on top, bit of chili seasoning, bit of paprika, and boom, it is gone from bland to delicious.
Yeah, Mitchie is an optimist. I think the secret is that being sad while eating your food burns calories. But it'll be worth it in Jeju when we're sipping on the cocktails.
So when we started this challenge 3 weeks ago, I was about 82 kilos, 81 and a bit.
17% body fat.
And yeah, about 17% body fat, which is not great. For me, you're usually sitting a little bit lower than that, but like I said earlier, all the cutlets and fried chicken and burgers and pizza and just Korea living kind of gave me some love handles.
Happiness handles.
Nah, that would gross. Anyway, so now we're 3 weeks in, and I've been eating about 1850 to 2000 calories every day. for the last 3 weeks, and I'm down now to about 78 kilos. You were going to say something?
I was going to share your good news.
Okay.
12% body fat.
Yeah, boy, 12%. So yeah, down from about 17 to 12%.
That's a big drop.
Yeah, not too bad. So we use like the big body scanner thing at our gym. We don't just like look at ourselves and just guess and be like, I'm about 12 today, because that's not how we do it. So we use our big scanner thing at the gym, and we know they're not 100% accurate. There's a little bit of leeway, obviously, but still, I'm definitely a lot leaner than 17% like I was 3 weeks ago. And Hannah, what about you? What were you 3 weeks ago?
A lady never tells.
Oh.
I've lost about 2% body fat.
2%?
Yeah.
You get it, girl. And what about the weight-wise?
I think I've lost like a kilo.
Oh, kicking goals, gal. Kicking goals.
I should have gone first because mine's not as dramatic, but I tried my hardest, okay?
Try a little hard out, sweetie. How many calories have you been hitting a day?
Well, I should be hitting 1,700. I realised through a calculation mistake that I was eating 1,850, so we're correcting that this week, and hopefully it's a bit more dramatic, the results.
Yeah. My total daily energy expenditure is closer to like 2,800 for like my height and weight and activity level and stuff. So 2,800 is like my maintenance, and I'm hitting 2,000 a day, which is quite
so you're
low.
Way down.
So I'm way in a deficit. Whereas Henny, what's your maintenance? Yours is like
2,000.
2,000, maybe just over 2,000, and you're only eating what, like 1,800. So obviously your deficit was not nearly as great as mine, but you know, we're going to change that up this week. We're going to lower your
I
cows.
still saw results, so go me.
You were just kicking goals, gal. Salad seems to be ready. Look at that. What a masterpiece. What do we got? Cucumber, tomato, lettuce.
Just needs avocado.
Just needs some avocado. So before we head to Jeju in, when do we head to Jeju? A couple more, 3, 4, 5 weeks, something like that.
Yeah.
So we're kind of hoping that this challenge would be like 6 weeks. Pretty intense, it's pretty manageable, especially with how low in calories we're eating, I suppose, and how much effort we put into weighing and measuring, all that kind of gear.
Going to the gym 6 days a week.
So 6 weeks seemed like a pretty manageable, sustainable, maintainable challenge goal thingy. So I'm hoping kind of to get to maybe 10% before we go to Jeju. Single digits would be ideal, but I don't want to
You're
let
gonna
myself
look
down.
shreds, boy.
Let's hope so. What about you, Hanny? What's your goal percent?
My goal percent is also 10%.
Big goals.
Psych! My goal is probably like 25%. But I mean, we're halfway there. I don't think I'm gonna hit it.
Poor man.
But you gotta have goals.
Oh, poor gal. You'll get there, Hanny. Yeah, that's it. That's some extra calories.
Some extra help.
Go on, share.
I just had an idea, like maybe this whole vlog, you have to just keep watching until the end, because maybe it'll turn out that I end up beating my goal of 25% body fat, and it'll be like an underdog, like the win that nobody saw coming.
Everyone loves an underdog. We all believe in you, Hanny.
Yeah.
Comment below if you believe in Hanny.
Can Honey lose 5% body fat in 3 weeks?
Okay, while we're here, actually, this is our apartment. So I don't know if we've showed our apartment before. Where'd Hanny go? Oh, there she is. So this is our apartment. I mean, I wouldn't say it's luxe, but I mean, it's free. It comes with the job. I mean, it's pretty good. We've got a big walk-in wardrobe. We've got a bathroom. You would hope there's a bathroom. It's that one.
It's luxe for Korea.
It is luxe for Korea, actually. When we lived in Seoul, our apartment was so tiny. It was dreadful. But now we've got like this, you know, slightly bigger. Got a bedroom, bathroom, big walk-in wardrobe. There's like a balcony on that side, balcony on that side.
This is the hard avocado.
This is the living room, and there's no TV, so lucky we have the laptop, because otherwise imagine you sitting there and having absolutely nothing to do. You'd be so bored you'd probably start a YouTube channel.
Okay.
Should we give the tour of the apartment?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well,
Is it clean enough?
no, it's definitely not, but let's do it anyway. We're both in like our scruffy gym gear and not looking that fab. I mean, you look fab, obviously. And so here's our apartment. Here's the living room. There's the free chicken ham thing that we got from our very, very first video in Korea that in Masan. If you haven't watched it, watch it because it doesn't matter. Anyway, that's a ham thing. There's a blanket that's still laying there because in winter it was cold, it's now summer, but it's still nice to have a blanket there sometimes.
Don't leave the aircon on.
Oh yeah, we do have the aircon on. Just killing polar bears. There's some nail polish that Hannah bought today. That's exciting stuff. There's the laptop. There's my study desk because Hannah and I are back to full-time study. Who knows why we did that, but we are doing it while working full-time. So leave a comment below as a prayer. Wish us good luck. Here is pretty much our only area for storage. We keep it in boxes because it looks much neater than just crap everywhere. Here's like our supplement area. We've got some protein, I've got some like creatine and carbs and L-carnitine and some adrenal switch and mostly stuff from Australia. Because this video is actually sponsored by my mother. Shout out to Jackie Parker who sends us like monthly supplement parcels. So thanks, Mum. And look, there's actually much more in here. Pretty much our whole like.
Use code VACAY for 10% off Jackie's supplements.
It's Saturday cleaning day, so that's why. We've got other stuff to be doing. We're busy people. We don't have time to be cleaning this and making it look all fake and pretty for YouTube people. This is real. That is gross. This is real. You're seeing it raw. It's gross, hey? Leave a thumbs down if you think it's gross.
Oh. Don't do that. Do a thumbs up if you think it's gross.
Do a thumbs up if you don't think it's gross. Leave a comment if you think it is or isn't. Leave a comment if you think Hannah can hit her goal. Leave a comment if you want to leave a comment.
And do a thumbs down if you like to eat frogs raw.
Okay, I'm gonna cut this. So Henny is deep into the broccoli. 3 brocks down, 4 to go. This is the process. Chop, container, cook, cooked container. It's a flawless line. Any tips for those trying to cook their own broccoli at home?
Just remember, if you want to rush it and it's a little bit firm, it's okay if you're going to reheat it in the microwave later.
Is that right? Oh, nice one. Is that true?
I don't know. I mean, that's what I've been telling myself, so if it's wrong, we're going to have a bit of crunchy broth.
Okay, so we're a bunch of silly gooses. I just went to start cooking the meat and just realised it's all still frozen.
We do this every week. Every week we've done this.
Gosh
What's
darn.
wrong with us?
Gosh darn. Alright, so now we're going to defrost some meat. And if you're wondering, new hair, who dis? Yeah, I just snuck out in the middle of filming and went and got a haircut. I don't think that's in the YouTube success book. Go change your appearance halfway through a video, but this is Hatch Styles. We do things different.
And you look fab, darling.
Aww. So as we said a couple of hours ago when we were walking home from the shops, which is probably a couple of seconds ago in YouTube time, we buy all of our meat online. So we actually use a website called Yes Halal. Not that we necessarily need to eat halal meat, but beef and chicken and all that kind of stuff is quite expensive from the Korean supermarkets. And we've found that buying it online is actually just way cheaper. So our diet also has a few other things that we can't buy at the local Korean supermarket. So a few things that we have to order in are oats. As I showed you at the shop, there are oats, but they're a bit funky looking. They're not like what we're used to back home, so we just buy oats.
They're not rolled oats.
No,
They're like steel cut or hard.
They're just funky oats. Yeah, they're not very good. So we buy oats online, but they are bloody expensive. They're like $14 for a bag of oats, which is crazy because back home they're like $2 or $3 for a bag of oats. Cheap as chips. What else? So we buy all this off iHerb. We also buy our almond butter. We buy our coconut oil. We buy
Sugar-free sauces.
Yeah, the sugar-free sauces that I showed you earlier, if we
And our
buy them,
protein.
and our protein powder. Because also in Korea, even though there are some jacked Koreans and there's definitely gyms around Korea, there's only been like one Korean supplement website that I've been able to find.
And there's no stores, like actual substores.
There's no sub stores in Korea. Maybe in Seoul there is, but not anywhere near where we are.
So it's 8:10 at night. We're still going, but we're almost done. Mitch is cooking the last bag of mince.
Last bag.
Second last bag, okay. Yeah, hopefully we'll be finished soon. So while Mitch has been cooking the mince, I've been bagging it with the broccoli and the rice, and then we'll add that to the salads that we make at the start of each week. So we're just finishing bagging off the beef mince, but here's all the chicken, rice and broccoli bagged and freezing. So that'll be ready to go for the week. So that's it for the meal prep and exercise today. Hopefully we'll be done in about 10 minutes, and then we're really looking forward to just putting our feet up and watching a movie. Like I said, it's 8:10 and Mitch still hasn't had dinner, so might do that. And yeah, this is week 3. In 3 weeks' time, we will update you on how it's going, and hopefully you'll be seeing us at 25 and 10% body fat.
Hopefully. See you then.
Yeah, and if you liked this video and you want to see our update, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Normally we do travel stuff around South Korea, so if you're interested in that, also subscribe. But yeah.
Yeah. And if you did hit the down thumbs earlier, undo that and switch it over to a thumbs up. That'd be nice.
Because we think you're great.